Hey, who them girls over there? Hey, come here. Come here real quick. What y'all doing tonight?
We're back live on Support District Radio.
My Radio Phoenix.
Definitely getting it in. Chief, I love the music, man. Just a whole selection, the whole ensemble.
Man.
Thank you for the future.
Trying,
You never play future.
I always do.
You play the same. It's the same song, though.
All right.
And then I always complain.
Well, I'll tell you to tell me some other stuff, because I'm not really a future.
What about Ty Dolla
fan.
Sign? I can't get no Ty Dolla.
I told you, bring it in, man.
I got you.
Yes.
I got you. I'll bring you a whole flash.
I'll be running, so I don't be having time sometime to add to the archive.
Most definitely, man.
I got like a whole hard drive of music at the house. I just ain't had it.
We gotta take care of that though.
Yeah, we do.
How you doing, Fat man?
What's going on, man? I'm good. Thank y'all for having me over here.
Man, I was wanting to get you on. I was telling my guy Chief about you. He remembered you, but he didn't. I don't think he remembered your name. You know what I mean? So,
I didn't put the face with a name. I'm terrible like that, too. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro?
Yeah, but I definitely been wanting to get you on, man, just because you're, like I say, your whole just get up, the whole way you go about your business, man. It's different, and I like it because it's refreshing.
Appreciate that, bro.
You know what I mean? Definitely the swag, the flow. You know what I mean? The individuality is what I like the most.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
So, like, what is your nationality?
Say they can get it twisted.
I can get it twisted. What's your nationality?
Right. Nah, I'm Mexican, bro.
You Mexican, bro?
Yeah, we talked about this at the Twisted show.
At the Twisted show?
Right.
What is you, Samoan?
I get that a lot, though, man.
He was
Native
liquid.
Mexican.
You're Native Mexican?
Right. You can get it twisted with my jewelry and shit.
I see you got the pinky rings on.
Right,
man,
right. Shout out Tanner, man. He
Man.
makes all my shit.
But yeah, I was like, I don't know what Fat is. Is he Samoan? Is he Mexican? And then you got the hair, so the long hair just, that gives it the Samoan, that makes it even more Samoan.
Yeah.
You probably get that a lot.
Yeah, I do, bro.
You ever get Asian?
And you know what? I get great service when I'm at restaurants when they think I'm Tongan.
Yeah.
And then I tell them I'm Mexican. They're like,
Hey.
so I be lying like, yeah, I'm island, though. We get that good service.
They ride it out, man. Why not?
Most definitely. Where you from? You from Phoenix?
I'm from Arizona. I'm from Casa Grande.
Casa Grande?
Wow,
But I've been in East Valley. I've been Mesa for like the last 8 years, bro.
8 years?
Yeah.
How long you been in the game?
What game?
Well,
The one we allowed to talk about.
the game that we all playing out here.
Right.
We all playing industry in the desert. That's all we just having fun. How long you been doing your thing?
Man, I don't consider it really a game, bro. I'm just kind of like doing what I like to do, bro, and it just kind of takes me where it takes me, and
Kind of like a basketball player, like to play ball. You love music,
and I'm good at it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People dig it, and fucking I like doing it. So yeah.
Yeah, most definitely. We got some tracks that we're gonna actually once we get them
Loaded up in a second.
Once we get everything queued up tonight, I definitely want everybody just to vibe out and feel the music, because he's definitely bringing it from that angle there.
What would because I know you've been updating yourself these last few days on his tracks. Well, how would you best compare him for the people?
Who, Fat?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't really
Best compare his music.
you can't really compare him. Like even the first time I heard him, like it didn't sound like no other nobody else that had performed that night. That's why like you remember certain things, you remember certain people. Not only like his style and his swag was different, but his music was, his personality came out in his music.
Yeah.
So I can't really. I mean, it sounded like Fat.
Hey, there you go.
I mean,
I like that.
You could tell by just by the way his fans responded that night. Like that's what they enjoy that from him.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be able to. I don't like listening to things that sound the same really too much.
Right.
That's why me and Chief will go back. We play Snoop. We play a lot of stuff from the '90s because they don't sound like everything that's out right now.
Yeah.
So it's always refreshing to hear something different. I definitely we ask the fans what the fans think about it. They go on the Live with Marlon the Great page.
Yeah.
We're gonna play some Fat songs. Just if y'all think he sounds like anybody once we hear it, I mean we could just comment and see what some of the listeners throw out there. But I think he sounds like Fat.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Right.
Well, let's get into a quick break. We're gonna get them tracks loaded up. When we come back, we get right into them.
Yes, sir. And I'm changing my name to Skinny.
Skinny.
Yeah.
And we coming out with a mixtape.
No, it's gonna be Fat and Slim. Definitely, man. We'll be right back on Support District Radio.
My radio freak.
We was just getting into the interview, meeting it up, man. Just talking about your presence on stage or whatnot. And for the music that you do make, what is the motivation behind your music? When you first started doing music and getting into it, what was it that, besides loving the music, I mean, you had to have some kind of confidence, you know, to do it, even to get up there and perform. You know, we putting ourselves out there every time we on stage. So what's one of the things that actually drew you to it and made you actually want to do it?
Man, music is pretty much all I had, bro. Like, I kind of had a fucked up upbringing, bro. Like, I was in CPS for 15 years and shit. Yeah. So no family and shit, no visits, you know what I'm saying? And all I had was CDs, bro, and my fucking radio. And
Survivor.
Yeah, you feel me? There's a lot of people out there that got that same story, man. It's fucked up. But yeah, I would just practice, memorize verses and shit off of like Eminem and fucking Outkast, and I was good, bro. And then I just started making my own versions of that shit, and then just turned into fucking whole new songs, bro. And people liked it, and I just ran with it.
Those some of your favorite artists right there?
Yeah, Eminem definitely is one of my favorite artists, bro. Cause yeah, like I said, he was in the same kind of struggle I was, bro. Fucked up upbringing and shit. So I definitely related with a lot of his music, man. And SPM was definitely a big influence. And then just old school like Brenton Woods and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't all about fucking rap, bro. But
that's actually a good thing there, just being outside of the box.
Right.
You know, because when you put yourself in the box, sometimes you miss out on a lot of things. And life got a lot to offer. So that's a good thing right there. I would say I kind of had a similar upbringing, you know, sort of in a sense, you know, I lost my mom at a young age, so, you know, just growing up in that without that in that kind of support group. I mean, a lot of people don't understand. I tell people all the time, like you get one moms,
man.
You know, you get one moms, you get one pops, and there's nothing like the love of a parent to their child. So I definitely understand that there. That's I'm in my 30s, and that's still motivation to me, you know, just the life that I had and the life that I want. So I definitely know, you know, that's probably why I feel the music the way I do. Do we actually got anything queued up yet? Yeah, we got some. It's loading up to the program right now. You know, let's actually get into something about Fat Man. I want you to go ahead and it's loading up to the program now. Yeah. All right, 1 second though, but just that motivation, that's one of the purest forms of motivation that you could get. You know what I mean? So I definitely want people to hear your music and just hear some of that come out of you. Right. If you can make a track though with like your favorite artist right now, who would it be? I mean, out of your top three, who would it be if you could choose one? Man, I'm stoned, bro. That's a tough that's a tough question, man, because I don't want to mess it up, bro. But nah, you know what, bro? I would say T.I. right now, bro. T.I. right now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I hear my song playing in the background. Yeah. Well, go ahead and introduce it for the people, man. Hey, man, that's my single right there off of my project, Side Effects, dropping November 14th. Okay. And my Girls Is on the Hook. This is my first single featuring Bone Crusher, man. Side Effects. Listen to it, man. Live on Support District Radio. My radio, Phoenix. That was some Black Monroe right there. Yeah. Well, that was Checkin' Traps featuring Checkin' Traps. Yeah, I was going to say Black Monroe with Checkin' Traps. Shout out to my guys, man, OTS. Yeah, doing their thing as usual. Before that, we have Fat going with the track with Bone Crusher. Yes, sir. You said that was your daughter singing on the hook, right? That was both of my daughters singing. Both of your daughters on the hook, and your son was at the end. Yeah. That's dope right there. Just incorporate your kids into what you got going on. You know what I mean? It's pretty dope. Yeah. It's definitely, we got more tracks and more music coming up, man. And we got actually more. What was that? Gassing up. I got the gaseous clay going on. This right here you got playing right now is just a beat, man. This is a beat that I was gonna kind of give y'all a sneak peek of what I've been working on and shit. Oh yeah? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna bust that shit live for y'all, bro. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So you doing the production too? Yeah, I'm working on some new stuff right now, man, and I got my Side Effects is already locked in stone. It's already recorded. It's just getting mixed and mastered and dropping. But I'm already working on my next project called Peaking. Yeah. And so did you produce the I Know I Can track?
No, my producer Prime Beats made that, man.
Okay.
Yeah, everything's original, bro. These are my first all original projects. I got like 15 mixtapes, bro, that I can't do nothing with, bro.
Yeah.
And I finally just kind of got the game plan, and shout out to my manager who kind of put me on track, and we start putting out some original project and making some money. You feel me?
Yeah, nah, you gotta do it, man. Get your paperwork right.
Right.
Man, once the paperwork is together, everything else comes
collect.
with
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
Right,
It's always
exactly.
good to be able to collect, man.
Yeah, they gotta pay.
Real
out,
talk.
But you get that paperwork, they have no choice.
Yeah. But let's go ahead and get into this track real quick, man. See what you're working with. Go ahead and introduce it to him. Is it a title for it? Is that the title for it, Hayes?
Yeah, this is Hayes, man, produced by Larry. On my project dropping in a few months called Peaking, bro.
Yeah. But let's just play a little snippet of it real quick, man. Support District Radio, my Radio Phoenix.
Let's go.
Shout out Larry on the beat. Hey. Killing all this purple haze, feeling like I'm on one, like I'm on something, feeling like I'm God's son. No workers in my circles, just pushing with my day ones. I feel amazing, eyes low like I'm Asian. Always vibrate high, so when I'm around you feel that bass bump. Full of treble, AK fat the rebel, like I'm riding on a pony. Wild boy just like Mowgli, don't tell me nothing, show me. Half your profits are phony. I was brought to earth by lightning to make the world exciting. I'm driving with my high beams, not sorry if I'm blinding yo. And my little guy's only 3, and he already knows he creates what he wants to be. And all my dudes struggling, you need to get hustling, cause life is what you make it. If you get a chance, you better take it. And I'm always in that tie-dye, my diamond kite up in the sky. I'm like Moby in the water, you Pinocchio and I'm your father. And they say I got an old soul, but I mixed it with that new flow. Doctor said I got a screw loose, and they think I fuck with voodoos, but I stay praying for the masses. Load a bow, hit that shit till the cash is fat.
Hey.
Yes, sir. I'm liking that right there.
That's what's up, man. We ain't never had a guest come in here and bust one. You know what I'm
Not
saying?
one of their tracks just like out the
just
box
live right
like,
there. That's a new one, man. We're gonna have to definitely we're gonna have to snippet that one out.
We gotta get the YouTube channel.
I get y'all as soon as it's done, man. I get it straight to y'all, bro.
Yeah, no, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's definitely something different for us, man. What was the inspiration for that one?
Bro, I was like off of like 5 tabs of LSD, bro. And that was
Feeling
definitely
groovy.
Yeah.
He was on his weekend at Bernie's.
He was on his Vegas, Fair and Loathing in
Fair and
Las
Loathing,
Vegas.
right? Yeah.
They was turned. They was turned. He was seeing the devil in some motion. You gotta check that one out, man.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Nah, that's like a
Classic?
Yeah, it's a classic.
Huh?
Yeah,
It's a dope movie, bro.
Yeah, it's dope. It's funny as fuck, man.
Dope.
They be in there tripping.
Dope,
They
man.
accidentally go to a police convention in Vegas and they got all these different Dude got like 20 different drugs in the damn suitcase. This nigga look got LSD, cocaine, weed, like everything. And he at the hotel with the police convention.
Hey, but you know Johnny Depp was playing a real dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a real cat.
Yeah.
A man's a psycho, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't no games, bro.
Dude play
That movie got a lot more real once I found that out.
No, and the way he played it too, he played it like he crazy through the whole movie.
That's him.
Yeah, he played a dude. You know Johnny Depp, he good. At that.
What's the name of the movie?
Fear and
Fair and
Loathing.
Loathing
In
Las
Las
In Las
Vegas.
Vegas?
You seen
watch it. It's on Netflix?
Nah.
No, I don't think
No?
so.
Nah, definitely not. Maybe.
Netflix got
I don't
everything.
know. You search for it, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
You seen Where the Buffalo Roam?
Mm-hmm.
That's like the old school one.
Oh, okay.
Fear and Loathing is like the remake of that.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. You ever seen the original Scarface?
Nah.
Like the 1920 something like
The
that.
original.
Black and
Oh.
white. It's about it's not cocaine. It's alcohol because it was the prohibition.
I
Yeah.
seen it.
So he's selling alcohol. You know what I'm saying? And that's how he's Scarface.
That's how he Scarface up.
Yeah. And then at the end, like instead of like shooting all these cats that run in his house, like he got like these shutters, like metal shutters on it. Like he got it out the shutters. Yeah.
I gotta see that one.
No, it's cold, man. I got it somewhere. I got it somewhere in my archive, man. I have to pull it out for you. I'll let you use it. It's not.
That's a gangster right there.
Yeah, cause the homie put me up on it. I'm like, get out of here, man. What no? What do you? I seen the original Scarface, man. He was loaded.
Well, with yourself, back to you, Fat, and you know, with the way the hip hop community is growing here in Phoenix, how do you plan to separate yourself from other artists?
In every way possible. Man, I got a lot of surprises coming up, bro. I like to be mad different, bro. So anything anybody's doing, man, I'm trying to do the opposite.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to fit in, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not here to fit in. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to
Stand
make some
out.
change, bro. And you know what I'm saying? And just my message alone on a lot of my music coming out, it's like it's real positive. You know what I'm saying? But it's still got that catchy beat, so you can't hate on it. You know what I'm saying? Because most real deep songs are like real slow. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't want to stay fucked up. Not only